Hi everyone, my name is Konstantin Sharenko. I'm a driver for Trinity Racing, and we're starting a new story, a European story, specifically in Spain. Our story began in 2024. We made the decision to bring two of our cars, one of which is behind me, from Ukraine to Spain and try to participate in the local championship. So we drove around Spain, Portugal, and France. I got a bit of seat time myself, and that's where we'll end the 2024 chapter. As we move into 2025, a new chapter begins. 2025 promises to be full and fruitful because we're running two cars. I'll be driving along with Alex Golovnya, everyone's favorite Chepa. And the cherry on top is the car he's driving, the very GT86 he became the RDS champion in. A legendary car that he built himself. And after all these years, unexpectedly for everyone, including himself, no one could have imagined he'd be behind the wheel of it again. And his first run in it showed that the car remembers and loves him like before. Even though it's only March, we've already kicked off our 2025 season in Miranda de Ebro. That was the first round of DriftSpain. The city and the track greeted us with terrible weather. Windy, on and off rain. It was cold, though not yet the worst, because the worst was still ahead.
So, we're at Miranda de Ebro. It's the 2025 season opener, northern Spain. And it's snowing.
Today we're training, going full throttle.
After the briefing, which Weir held outside, we walked the track with the judges and drivers. During the walk, the judges explained how they wanted the line based on the task given during the briefing. For me, this track isn't new. I drove it last year. Still, it's unusual because of the massive elevation changes. The launch straight goes uphill. You can't even see the initiation point. You can't see the first outside zone either. Once you're accelerating and initiating, you only start seeing the corner as you enter it. Then there's a big downhill section under braking. The track is really interesting due to the elevation changes. Besides that, the scenery is stunning. From the paddock you can see the track, and behind it, a huge canyon with mountains and forests. It's beautiful, it's got a vibe.
Hey guys, welcome to the first round of DriftSpain. We're here in Miranda de Ebro. Honestly, I don't even know where we are in Spain, but if you look at it, it's geographically beautiful. It's very, very nice. Obviously, it's very green, so that means that there's a lot of precipitation. Right now, actually, there's a little bit of snow, ice, something falling down. What does that mean? That means that it's going to change for everybody, you know? Practice might be in dry, practice is going to be cold, then it's going to switch to rain, then it's going to switch to snow, then we're just going to we don't even know what's in store for us, you know? So it's gonna be a great weekend. We have a packed list of, drivers that are coming from all over Europe. This is amazing. It's really, really cool. I think DriftSpain is starting to get the ball rolling again, It's like a snowball effect. A lot of returning drivers, a lot of new drivers. Spain is growing. Spain is growing. You gotta be here. You gotta be here. So we're excited for today's round.
Despite being in Spain, it's cold, around 4 degrees Celsius. Crazy cold. I came from Poland and it was warm there. As for the track, I've been here before and it's a really fun track. It has huge elevation shifts. Super fun. I couldn't believe we were actually coming here.
So, are we ready to hit the track and see what we've got this year?
You see a lot of GT86s with the same body kit, with the same wheels, with the same everything, but it's just the way that you guys have done it in uniform. It's amazing, you know? The color combination, the team.
Done with heart.
Done with heart, with passion, you know? And that's what drifting is all about. It's about expressing yourself and everything. You know, it's like also like a congratulations to you guys, because I've seen you guys, you know, there was only one car and then there was a little bit more people and then your mechanics. It's awesome, dude. It's so cool. I'm really happy for you guys. Really, really happy. You guys deserve it.
I'm curious to feel how the car handles. In my memory, it was perfect. Super balanced and responsive. After all the BMWs and other cars we've built and driven, I'm really curious how this one feels now. You'll see those emotions after the runs.
Alex is up first. He's training now, while I'm waiting for my turn to drive on this track. We've done a lot of practice in simulators, so we'll see how well we can transfer that to the real thing. Alex went out first for training. Just to repeat, he's in the first training group. He nailed the layout on his first lap. Shows how much he missed his car and how much it missed him. He attacked the training super actively. As in DriftSpain, people usually run solo, especially in early sessions. For him, coming from other championships, that's wild. The chase line was always empty. He kept passing people and driving door to door. It raised some complaints. We later raised the issue to make this kind of thing officially allowed.
So I loved it. Felt just like the old days. The GT is nothing like a BMW. Completely different driving ideology. Faster transitions. The main difference I can tell is that BMWs feel like they're built around the rear axle. That's why factories put in stiffer rear springs. Worth considering, because BMWs drive from the rear. Totally different handling. This car, maybe it's just the emotions, but it feels better. I really liked it. Tandems felt easy. Lead runs felt solid. There were some mistakes, but overall, I had a blast. My involvement in the team was super spontaneous. I never planned it. I got the invite. Of course, I said yes. Huge thanks to the team for trusting me. Driving this car, it's its own vibe. You all know, this is my championship car. I sold it for financial reasons. If I could have kept it for a personal museum, I would have. And now here I am again behind the wheel. And it's just like it used to be. Almost unchanged. That's awesome. I also sold my BMW too. Was planning a break from drifting, so this whole event feels extra special and positive.
Then it was my turn. Got in, drove 20 meters, mechanics brought me back. Something was clearly off with the car. We started diagnosing. I missed the training session. Took a while to figure out the issue. Crankshaft position sensor failed. Once we swapped it, the car ran perfectly. Finally got to train, but I had to wait until the evening tandem session. Good morning? Well, cold morning. Today is qualifying day. 2 practice sessions. The cars are ready. We're ready. Can't wait. The weather looks decent. No rain expected. So we'll get some smoky drifts.
Already showed the new car? Yeah, I scratched it. Honestly, shouldn't have gone for a 3rd run. I slipped and tapped the wall. No big deal. Still fun. Loving it.
We finished practice, now prepping for qualifying. Starts in 5 minutes. Alex goes first, number 69, 6th group. I'm 33, getting ready. Practice went well. Did some solid lead runs. Tandems were good too. Cars performing great. Wish us luck. We have a plan. First run, 0. Second, clean. And now we stick to the plan. I scored 0 first run. Tried to understand what happened. Suspension loaded up on a hill. The car snapped the other way. Talked with Alex and other drivers. Not entirely clear. Likely suspension. Others agreed.
You had me falling to my knees too easily. What did I expect? Take it all, break down my walls just to watch me crumble, just to watch me fall. Take it all, break down my walls just to watch me crumble, just much, 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 much,
La categoría Pro. Teniendo en cuenta que ha aparecido el coche en el circuito y él todavía no lo había prácticamente ni visto, desde luego que ni probado. Alex Colombia es el siguiente del equipo Trinity Racing. Mira qué agresivo, la entrada la tira un poco de freno de mano, venía súper rápido. Alex Colombia, la frena en la línea, lo está haciendo perfecto Alex Colombia ahora. Cambio de pesos en la bajada, tira de freno de mano otra vez. La frena en la línea, como todo lo está rapidísimo. Mira qué ángulo, qué motor se está pegando. Tenía 75 puntos en la primera pasada y ojo porque puede mejorar. ¡Madre mía! ¡El ucraniano! Poniendo la bandera de Ucrania en España.
So second run had to be safe. Did a save run. Ended up 17th, middle of the pack. Then we could finally go home to have some rest. As early Sunday morning, we got early warm-up and top 32.
Las Américas empate con 81. Pues no hay margen, porque ya empieza Konstantin Shurenko con el dorsal 16. El perito que antes tuvo ese pequeño susto parece que se lo tiene que tomar con bastante calma, porque si no se quedaría fuera con un doble cero. Vamos a ver ahora, tira de freno de mano, ya no tiene ningún error. Coloca el coche, se va a la parte interior. Konstantin Shurenko, se lo está tomando con más tranquilidad. ¡Madre mía! ¡No, hombre, no! Ostras, casi le salti. Sí, sí. Y llegas a tener esto correcto. Vamos, yo le doy el 100, ¿eh? Sí, sí. La gente igual aplaude al problema que ha tenido ese problema. Yo creo que también el problema ha sido ese, ¿no?
What can I say? Stability is key. From stability, we have first run. Always a 0. Second one, while waiting around, it's always raining. Then a save run. Luckily, it went okay. 65 points. Not great, but enough. That got me through. I think 17th or 18th on the grid. Tomorrow is top 32. Alex is in second. Amazing run. You almost got first. Next time for sure.
We're qualified. Good news. Constantine made a mistake in run 1. Scored 0, but redeemed himself. Got a solid spot. I'm third. Great run. Now it's about understanding what the judges want. We'll figure it out during the stages. Every championship has different judging emphasis. We'll aim for top qualifying spots. Now we're waiting for the tandem bracket. We'll see who we're up against. Looks like there are strong drivers here, and also some weak ones. So we'll get used to it, learn the rules, and see what happens.
Sunday's here. We're at the track. It's cold. Around minus temps. Practice was at 9 a.m. Cars were hard to start. Thankfully, nothing failed, just the cold. And then it started raining.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
super slippery. If it doesn't dry, we're doing 1.3 bar pressure. Very slippery, especially the last two corners. No one's hitting their lines there. They didn't dry the line, so we need to be careful. Hopefully they delay the top 32 a bit. The sun might dry the track and make it more fun and exciting.
Tandems are starting now. No siesta this time. Last time before qualifying, I literally fell asleep on the bus. 5 minutes before the start, they woke me up and said, "Drive, right now." And by the way, not third in qualifying, but second, just saying. And that's going to keep happening. We're in Spain, guys. In the top 32, I got matched with some joker, a guy who didn't even qualify. But somehow, out of respect or something, he's allowed through. I don't know the rules here, but if he didn't qualify, this is probably going to be absolute chaos, especially considering the track is dry-wet. But it's our favorite surface, so it's about to get fun.
So what can I say about the cars? The cars are feeling great. Yes, there were some small issues, but we handled them 100%. I believe the cars are ready, fully. The drivers seem ready too, so things should be awesome. One of our cars, number 69, has a really old engine, and the cylinder-to-piston gap is massive. Last night I topped off the oil thinking it'd be enough. Today, Chepa was doing some runs and the oil pressure was low, so we figured, okay, we need to add more oil. It's cold outside. We go to get the oil. We start pouring it, and dude, it's like glue. It wouldn't pour. It was just stringing like this. Total nightmare. Starting a race at -2 degrees is no joke. It's definitely a challenge. But I think we pulled through.
You had me falling to my knees too easily. What did I expect? Take it all, break down my walls just to watch me crumble, just to watch me fall. Take it all, break down my walls just to watch me crumble, just to watch, 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 watch.
Guys, let me tell you a few rules here in the Spanish Championship that really shocked me. So we're in the pre-start zone, and everyone lines up with their backs to the audience and the track. And I'm the only one facing forward. They're kind of surprised, but I want to see the race and face the audience. I don't get why they turn their backs to the crowd. Also, the practice sessions here are total chaos. It's like the 2000s again. The lead driver can refuse to go if a chase driver is behind him in line. He says, "Oh no, I won't go. He's chasing me." Like, what the hell? What's happening here? I feel like drifting is already at a high level, and even secondary series should look up to drift masters or Formula Drift, and should learn from them. But they absolutely refuse to do that. And unfortunately, my English isn't good enough to always explain to the judges, marshals, or organizers how things could be done better based on my experience. We'll try to explain it bit by bit.
So I line up as a chase and get refused by one guy, then another, then a third. And we're talking top drivers here. Why are they refusing? What's the point of warm-ups at all? In top 32, I went against a Spanish guy in an E36, also with a 2JZ.
Su compañero de equipo y pendiente porque de aquí va a salir.
I lost that run. The mistake was at the start. I chose not to launch with anti-lag. I fell behind and tried to catch up. But when you're chasing, that's when you make mistakes. I did catch up, but during the transition, I got unsettled. That's how I lost the run. I had a good lead run though, gave him a solid line, but I honestly lost. So my first DriftSpain round ended there. The only really upsetting thing is that if I'd won against that Spanish guy, I would have faced Alex next. I was ready to lose to him, but I really wanted to show a good battle. That was probably the biggest disappointment of the day, but it's fine. I'm sure we'll face each other again.
Let's go, brother. You made it. The second guy was way back. You weren't far at all. You just messed up a bit at the start, and that played a bad joke on you. But you caught up and ran a solid chase. It was just that gap at the beginning that messed things up. But when you were leading, man, you were like a god out there. You killed it on your lead run. So clean, so close. Seriously impressive.
Ты так проехал первым. Ты ехал вообще, короче говоря, по линии, нахуй, вот так, сука.
Как бабочка.
And now we're stuck in limbo again. Just finished top 32, and now break time. I hate that the most. You're pumped up, full of adrenaline, ready to keep pushing. And boom, break, siesta fiesta, seriously? So now we're just chilling.
We've got it.
This transmission is coming to you. This transmission is coming to you.
We've got it. We've got it. We've got it.
All right, you are go.
We've got it.
All right, you are go. All right, you are go. We see the Earth.
We've got it.
We see the Earth now.
We've got it.
We see the Earth.
We've got it.
We see the Earth now.
It's the top 8 stage. I'm about to go against a guy who's really fast. We'll see how it goes. Someone just had a major crash on track. We can't see it, but we're waiting. And it's freezing out here. You have no idea how cold it is. That's why I'm not even taking my helmet off. The guy probably cranked up the grip and couldn't handle it. Because when I was chasing him, he was fast. Super unstable on straight wheels, but I couldn't catch him. You need a balance between grip and control.
Еще и шоу такое замутил.
Too much power, and it lost responsiveness. It doesn't do. It works in classic mode, yeah, but otherwise, no. Now you press the gas and you have to clutch a bit just to get it to respond quicker. Gonna take y'all to a higher place. Gonna take y'all to a higher place. There's no in outer space. Gonna take y'all to a higher
squash the bass. That's the shit into outer space. We're Pac-Man, bitch, on the old Atari. Grand Theft Auto with a hot follow.
We're happy about today's win. I'm thankful to the team for inviting me. I'm so happy to be back in my GT86. It's such a wild twist of fate, because I never thought I'd be behind the wheel of this car again. So yeah, I'm really glad I'm here. Thanks to the team, thanks to the car, and now we're prepping for the next round.
Alex, huge congrats on first place. He nailed everything as usual. Honestly, I don't think he knows how to do it any other way. Super proud of him. Congrats to him, congrats to the whole team on our first win this season, and I don't think it'll be the last. As for me, I'll keep trying to match Alex's level. There's a lot to learn from him, a lot to strive for, and I'll do my best. Congrats again to him and to the team. And get ready. There are many more wins ahead this season. Being a winner and standing on the podium, it's an indescribable feeling. After such a positive first round, we're now getting ready for round 2. Alex's engine is gone. It gave everything it had. We're preparing the rest of the car's technical aspects, because in this sport, reliability is everything. If the car lets us down, we won't reach our goals. And that's super important to us. So we're getting ready too, each of us in our own way, mentally, physically. I've been training a lot on the simulator and getting ready for round 2. I've set some personal goals and I really want to reach them and grow. Thanks for being with us. We'll be covering the whole 2025 season from both inside and outside the team, so you'll get to watch, support, and experience it all with us. Thank you so much. We're looking forward to seeing you.